That's where comedy is really thriving right now, and it's where a lot of comedies that we like are coming back for the fall. And I think the most notable comedy that's on its way back right now is Abbott Elementary.
Winning.
Yeah, the recent Emmy-winning sensation on ABC and Hulu for a lot of people. It's just a wonderful, like, I don't know. It's like it's a wonderful place to hang out, right? Like we've talked about this plenty of times on the podcast, but like the workplace sitcom where you can just sort of spend some time with familiar characters is such like a nice presence to have, and we don't have a lot of great ones right now. Abbott in its second season is delivering that, and I feel like already it's on a new level. Like it's managed to take the things that were so great about its first season, and through these first 2 episodes, I feel like it's almost refined it a little bit, made it a little bit clearer, a little bit more like harder hitting. I think there's a little bit more scale shown too in some of the things they do in some of the set pieces, whether it's like the boot on Janice's car as soon as when Gritty shows up, or I don't know, like going to another school in the second episode. There's all this kind of stuff happening that makes me think, is this like early seasons of The Office where it was pretty funny in the beginning, but then when they really figured out what they were doing, by season 3, that show was really hitting. And I don't know, we were both worried that maybe Abbott was going to be running themselves thin a little bit too soon. They were picked up for that full like 22 or 24 episode season order, and you know, we want the show to be able to last, but if the beginning of season 2 is any indication, they're just ready to step up to another level right now.
This would be in my top 5 as well. I decided Bros to keep it with movies, but Abbott Elementary is, like you said, when you want to relax, that's the show to put on. And even more than that, you had made a TikTok, I think, last year for the last season, kind of compiling how they are able to do running jokes and stuff. Here, like, it's not even the running jokes. It's freeze framing on certain things right from the beginning that I'm not catching until I'm seeing screenshots on Twitter, and I'm like, yo, that man really left with the inflatable mattress inflated already. And it's just like, it has people building up like, did he take it because he's that dumb? Or no, he's actually smart because they had to split the, she kept the pump. He needed it already inflated. And it's just like a bunch of little tiny gags that I think really helped the show feel very lived in. And just continuing storylines from the past season, I think it's really good. Abbott Elementary, I think, gets my weekly recommendation. I was telling Zach, I'm not one to have weekly recommendations, but I was looking through the shows and I'm like, I have a weekly slew of shows now.
Yeah. I mean, TV is really stepping up. There's so much happening right now that it's hard to keep up. I know, like, 2 shows that we don't have on our top 5s, but I mean, honestly, I might put one of them on mine. And for the main reason that, like, we haven't had a chance to sit down and catch up with them.